What is up, everybody? Hugo Will of D back with another video, and today we are opening 3 boxes of OP-11. Now I know that I only have 2 with me right now. I opened 1 at my pre-release. When I went, they were selling the boxes early, so I had to get at least 3 of them, and well, I got impatient. So I will be playing that first because I did want to show you what I pulled, and then we'll open up these 2 that we have right in front of us. So without further ado, let's get to that one. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope that you enjoy. I wanted to do a little bit of a voiceover for me opening this box here. This is the first box that I ever opened. I went to my pre-release, saw they had them early, so I needed to purchase 3. I needed. I'm so planning on getting 1 more box to unbox on the channel because I always try to get 4 boxes of every set. I didn't just want to play the video or, you know, just kind of let it roll. So I'm just gonna give you a little bit of an aftermath what's the word, commentary here. I wasn't really expecting for the boxes to drop as early as they did. Honestly, I was thinking I was gonna scramble throughout the entire Friday, June 6th, when they are released. Here we got our first Suze and our first Nami. I was really happy with the Suze. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still really happy with the Suze. I think it's a really good card. And Nami, obviously you run it in blue, purple. Luffy, which you will see soon, maybe we're gonna be running that too. Karibu, and I'm gonna be a Navy officer. The Karibu, not a bad card either. It's been running in Blackbeard, and I think it's gonna make its rounds in a lot of black decks as well. Here we got another Shoes, and we got the Capone Gang Beiji. That's gonna be really good in yellow green law or green yellow law, which is another deck that I want to mess with. I think it's on the cuffs of being something great. Here the Prince Groose, I know people play it in Kobe, and Kobe is a deck that I do really want to mess with as well, so I'm really excited to collect as much as I can. And here's our first freaking hit, the Charlotte Pudding. That is a really beautiful card. Honestly, I want to get a whole set of that card just by itself because it's so freaking gorgeous. I think it's the same artist that did the Sanji and Pudding from EBO2 and then the Sanji from this set as well, so it's a really nice work of art. Here we got another Charlotte Linlin, run in Katakuri, so we're definitely gonna be messing around with Kata as well. We got a Lord of the Coast, and we got our first Sanji, which I'm not sure if it's run in a lot of blue decks. I would have to see. I don't even know if I see it in blue purple Luffy either. Here I think we just decided to separate all the SRs because we were just kind of clumping them all together with our rares. So yeah, I didn't know if I wanted to film this. Honestly, I get a little shy when it comes to filming at a local game store, but I don't want to feel intrusive, and I don't know, sometimes I feel like the card shop owners might not like it, but these guys are really cool. They kind of just let me do my own thing, so I'm really appreciative of that. So shout out to them. Really dope event too, by the way. The pre-release was about 50 people. Here we get our first Helmeppo. We do like the Helmeppos. I know they're running in Kobe as well, so we're really gonna try that out too. First Borsalino and a first Kuzan. I will say this, I didn't realize we got another Borsalino. I think later on in the video I say that it's our first one, but honestly I forgot that I pulled it. Borsalino seems like a really good card. And I'm excited to kind of mess around with it. We got another Shirahoshi, another Kuzan. We really can't complain about that. Here we get our first Dawn. I will say this, a lot of people at the pre-release were kind of disappointed at the Dawn. They thought that it could be a little bit better. I personally really like the Dawn. I really like the Katakuris on the corner there, and I think it just looks really nice if you ignore the fact that Sanji Sanji looks a little sus in it. Here we got a Capone Beige and another Prince Groose with his giant freaking ball cap. But yeah, honestly, I really like the art in all these cards. Here we get the Reiju, and we get our first Kajaku, which is also run in Kobe, I believe. The Reiju, the alt art Reiju, is another chase card that we're constantly looking for. If I'm being honest, I probably will end up trying to get a full set. Our second Dawn and Oven, and a Shirley here for our hits for I think this is the last pack from the left hand side. I think actually no, I think we've already finish the left hand side, honestly. So the djembe there, really nice card. I really want the alt art for those. I think this is the first set where I kind of want to get the alt art of every single card when it comes to the SRs and pretty much everything else here. The manga would be cool to pull. The alt Luffy SEC would be cool. Our first Shirahoshi, I think. Another Shirahoshi support. Shirahoshi, I think it's going to be a pretty fun off-meta deck that we're going to be able to run, and I'm really excited to give it a try. Some of these Neptunian cards are pretty freaking sick, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm really liking the theme there. We got another Nami. We're still chasing that alt Nami. Let me tell you what, we're down to our last 2 packs here. We're still due for 1 more hit. We got the Honesty Impact, and here we go. We pull our Monkey D Luffy SEC. I was kind of hyped because we got an alt art, we got an SEC, meaning that manga is still live, so that pack could be a manga. Spoiler alert, it's not a manga. It was only a 2-hit box. We got a carrot, and then we got the regular Charlotte Pudding to end it off there. Nonetheless, the Charlotte Pudding alt and then the Monkey D Luffy alt, I was happy with it. A 2-hit box though, so a 2-hit box though. Let's get back to the rest of the video and then see what we pulled. Okay, so just to recap, these were the 2 pulls that we got from our first box. We got the SEC Luffy looking real nice, and then we did also get the Pudding alt art searcher. So those are 2 that we already secured. Only a 2-hit box for those, so hopefully these boxes are a little bit better. We're just gonna go ahead and open this one right here. I think I mentioned this in a previous video where I talk about getting top 8 at my pre-release. One person pulled the manga, the Snake Man manga, and then another person pulled the, I think they're calling it the Gold Buddha Luffy Gear 5, which looked incredible in person. Shout out to those people. I hope we get as lucky as them when it comes to these 2 boxes. A manga is always going to be nice, but we are searching for the alt Nami leader or the alt Katakuri leader. What else? Any of the manga events as well. And honestly, more SEC Luffys are not a bad thing either. At the end of the day, whatever we get, I really can't complain about. We're gonna do the first half a little bit slow, and then we're really gonna speed up when it comes to the second box as well. The art for these cards is still gorgeous, and honestly, anything Reiju also, I almost forgot. The alt Reiju will also be a mighty fine pick. What do we get behind? Oh, our first hits already. Let's go. The Charlotte Linlin, the 10 costs 12,000 power. If your leader has a Big Mom Pirates type, this character gains rush on opponent's attack once per turn, down -5. Choose a cost and reveal 1 card from the top of your opponent's deck. If the revealed card has the chosen cost up to one of your leader, gains 2,000 power during this turn. Very nice. Okay, already starting kind of hot right there. First hit right off the rip. I'm gonna go ahead and split the rares and whatever else we get. Can't believe we already got our first hit. Makes everything not that suspenseful anymore, but that's okay. We got our Prince Groose and then another djembe. This djembe is really good, especially if you manage to get it in pre-release. That's going to be our first SR. Not bad, not bad at all. Please let me know what you got. If you managed to get your hands on this set early, let me know what your chase cards are, and also let me know what your pulls are. I'm always interested to know. Korazumi Orochi, Smoker, Little Sadie, Fishman Island, Blue Hole. We got our Pedro, we got our Ain, our Bird Neptunian, You're Just Not My Type. We got our first leader, we got a Kobe, and we got a Let's Crash This Wedding, as well as the non-altard Charlotte Lin. That's just kind of how it looks like. We're also going to be stacking our leaders right there. Okay, Aladdin, Vince Smoke Judge, Kurozomi Orochi, Fishman Island, Sepher, Vagabond Drill, Long John Neptunian, Kami, Excalibur, ooh, the Nami. We also got a Shirley, and we got a Karibu that I've been seeing I've been seeing it be played on in Blackbeard. Remember, if we pull an SEC, the manga is live. Strusen, Randolph, Shu, Bins, Briscola. That's the one that's also really good in pre-release. Our Vinsmoke Ichiji, which is gonna do really good in Reiju, is Shilly, the Desuplets, Monkey D. Luffy, I'm gonna be a Navy officer, and a Charlotte Oven. I saw the secret rare Kobe. The card looks really nice. I kind of prefer its non-alt version than the actual alt art, but might just be me. Hachan, Fukaboshi, Nico Robin, Cell Death, Gum Gum King Cobra, Bogard, Spotted Neptunian, a Kami, another Suze. Also, the alt art for Suze is incredible. And we got a SR Helmeppo. Vinsmoke Judge, Mocha, Charlotte Lala, Hannibal, Vagabond Drill, Briscola, Rabushi, Bird Neptunian, Tony Chopper. We got a Jambay Leader. Then we got a Shirahoshi and an Aramaki. Hachan, Charlotte Lola, Scaled Neptunian, Gotti, Pedro, Ishili. We got Merman Combat Ultramarine, Vinsmoke Niji, Charlotte Anan, which we do need for Katakuri. We got the Menace himself, Monkey D. Luffy, another Charlotte Linlin, and an Honesty Impact. Very nice. Honesty Impact coming in absolute oh boy! Nice. This is the energy that I couldn't have at the shop when I opened my last pack, my last box, I should say. I felt kind of shy and a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we got a Randolph, Fisher Tiger, Otohime, Karibu, Sepher, Bulge-Eyed Neptunian. We got a Kongnak Mama Mash. We got a X Drake, a Sarum, Ancient Weapon Poseidon, Lord of the Coast. And here we go. Blue River Luffy would be a good hit just because, you know, Blue River Luffy, but we really want that. We really want that Katakuri or that Nami. Is it gonna be Fate? Blue Purple Luffy. Oh my god. Okay, the scriptures foretold us and they said you have to play Blue Purple Luffy. I don't know how many hits are live now, if I'm being honest. I hope we get another alt, that would be cool. I don't think we hit the manga though. I think the manga is out. I could be wrong. Mocha, Kurozomi Orochi, Little Sadie, Vinsmoke Yonji, Long John Neptunian, Morgan, Glorp Web. We got a Roronoa Zowo, Megalo, Megalo, Bartolomeo, a Shirley, and an SEC Kobe. I think those are our 3 hits, but a 3-hit box nonetheless. We will take that. But I think those are 3 hits already. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and skip to the last 3 cards, or yeah, the last 2 cards, because I don't think we get anything else from this box. I think oh boy, the Charlotte Katakuri. We just need 3 of those. We still have all of our SRs though. The SRs are going to be alive. Here we have the Dawn. Honestly, I kind of want to get all 10 of these Dawns. They're really, really great. So what leader did we get? We got a Kobe, regular Kuzan. We got a Doll, which is going to be really good in Kobe. And then we got the They Believe in Me with Katakuri there. Our boy Katakuri there on the top left there. I'm glad that one box that we got was a 3-hit box. That's always good to have. Here, let's take this one a little slow. Top Knot Neptunian, Scaled Neptunian, Gotti, Hachan, Long John Neptunian, Karibu, Jaguar D Saw, Merman Combat Utter, Ultramarine Frankie. We got a Charlotte Chiffon, a Princess Groose, and we also got a Gear 2, which is a really good event. Got a Hannibal, a Smoker, Fishman Island, Scale Neptunian, Bulge Eye Neptunian, Ain, Saladeth, Blue Hole, Bartolomeo, and Usopp, a Capone, Gang beige, and then we have another Neptune. Let's go ahead. We got our Shirahoshi, and then we got a Gum Fire Pistol Red Hawk. We got a Shirley. All right, let's see. Let's go to the last two here. We got another Suze, and we got a Charlotte Oven. All right, we got a Odahime, a Bins, Hachan, Vito, Glorb Web, Nico Robin, Raibushi, Charlotte Anana, Charlotte Praline, Charlotte Daifuku, Brooke, and then we have another Capone Gang beige. Okay, all righty, let's go ahead and see what those hits are. We got a Shirahoshi and we got a Charlotte Pudding SR. Oh, I just messed that up. Shoot. Okay, ready, and we got another Reiju and a Sanji. The other Sanji is also really good. What do we get? This is going to be a leader, unfortunately. The Katakuri, this is the only one that we missed, I think. Another Prince Gurus and a Gum Elephant Gatling, which is also really good in pre-release. What's going to be our last SR? We could see a Nami here. We can also see oh, I forgot about Habari. Yeah, Habari is also a card that exists. That's gonna be our last SR there. So another Shirahoshi. We got another Gear 2, which, you know, I'll take those Gear 2s. Those are really good. What do we get? Another Karibu and a Shirahoshi. And then last pack, what do we get here? We got another Gum Fire Pistol, Red Hawk, and a Charlotte's Brulee. Let me just clean this up real quick, and then we'll get to opening the second box. All right, here we go. Put these bad boys off to the side. Go a little faster now. Papag, Gotti, oh my God. Aladdin, Judge, Solid Death, Gum King Cobra, Ain, Charlotte Ananan, X Drake, Saroon, Kuzan, and our first SR, Hell Meppo. Let's go to the last two here. We got another Charlotte Linlin and another Honesty Impact. You ready? We got a Charlotte Brulee and a Borsalino. Hold up. It's a 3-cost 3k blocker. Activate man. When you mass this character, up to one of your Navy type leader characters can also attack active characters during this turn. That's been something that I feel like they're heading towards there. You're able to attack active characters. I've been seeing that kind of pop up, and I think in this set, and especially in the upcoming sets, I think they're going to be a thing. Just like the starter decks are making it so your leaders become a 7k leader. I think they're doing that because of the new Roger leader that's coming out. That's going to be a 7k power. I forgot how many life though. We got our first leader pack, Nami. We got an Arlong, and we got a Charlotte Oven as well. Arlong still getting some support. Okay, see what we get. I see another Charlotte Katakuri. Let's go, dude. And this is going to be our second leader pack with Doll and another Charlotte Linlin. Katakuri looking even more nice in my eyes to play. We got our Luffy, and then we got our Gum Elephant Gatling with a Kuzan. Oh, hold on. What is that? We got a Monkey D. Garp. I forgot that Garp was in the set. I forgot that he was an SR. On play, place 3 Navy cards from your trash to the bottom of your deck in any order. Give up to 1 Rested Dawn card to one of your leaders. Then, if there is a character with a cost of 9 or more, give up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 9 or less. Cost 8,000 power. Here we go. What do we have? We got the Frankie, Honesty Impact, and a Kujaku, which also the altar for this card is beautiful. On play, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck, reveal up to 1 Navy type card other than Kujaku, and add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. Activate main. You may trash this character up to one of your characters gains plus 1,000 power during this turn. No hits yet, right? No hits. No hits, but we've gotten 4 out of 7 SRs, which, depending on how you view it, that could be a good thing or a bad thing. I think this is something. I think that's something. We got an Altart Kuzan for our first hit. That looks freaking sick, dude. That is so nice, man. Oh my gosh, is it textured? It is. Oh, that's awesome. On play, trash 3 cards from the top of your deck. When attacking, up to one of your Navy type leader or character cards can also attack active characters during this turn. Let's go ahead and grab a sleeve. What do we got here? We have a oven with the Nami. That's what we want. We do want the Nami. I don't think I got one in. I can't remember, if I'm being honest. It was like a few hours ago. I can't remember what I got on my first box. I'll probably bring it out. Another Seuss, like I said, you can't go wrong with another Seuss. We will take that. Here we go. Another Barcelino and a carrot. What do we have here? A Sanji, which we also need. Here, let's take a look at it, because I don't think we've seen this one yet. When this character is KO'd by your opponent's effect, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck and play up to 1 Straw Hat Crew type character card with a cost of 5 or less, then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. On play, return up to 1 character with 5,000 base power or less to its owner's hand, which is nice. And then this Nami blocker. On play, if your leader is multicolored, draw 3 cards and place 2 cards from your hand at the top or bottom of your deck in any order, which again, in combination with our boy blue purple Luffy right here, it's really good. So we got another Jembe, a Shirley, and a Bro. Oh, I think this is another leader pack. Yep, another Luffy, another Aramaki, and another Gear 2 of Dawn. Very nice. You only need 4 now to complete our set. We get a Shirahoshi and another Karibu, another Shirahoshi, and our Dawn, which again, I really like the Dawn. Go, let's see what we got. Our boy Megalo. We have a doll, and we have another Gum Gum Fire pistol. Red Hawk. This is a leader pack. This is a leader pack. We got another Kobe, a Capone Beige, and another Carrot. Okay, so we're due for a hit now. I believe I know which one this is. Another Hibari. Not a bad SR in my opinion, but I think that wraps it up for our SRs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, this is not a leader pack. Charlotte Perospero. And I'm going to be a Navy officer. I think we need more of those Perosperos too, right? Okay. So we definitely are due for a hit in these two, because this is our final Dawn. We got a Jembe, and then we got an Arlong, a Shirley. Okay, so there could be 2 hits in these last 2 packs. Let's take this one slow. Aladdin, Orihime, Shu, Smoker, Pedro, Merman Combat, Ultramarine, Morgan, Charlotte de Fuku. All of these years, I'm losing my edge. Right? After all these years, I'm losing my edge. Bogard. We got a Brook. Oh, no. No. 2-hit box, dude. We got a Goaty, Hachan, Hannibal, Vince Moki Chiji, got a Pedro, Gum Gum King Cobra, Zephyr, Charlotte Mont, Dur, Bogard, a Tony Chopper, a Gear 2, and unfortunately a 2-hit box. We get another Kobe, which again, that's okay. Also, I don't think I went over its effect. On play, up to 1 of your characters can also attack active characters during this turn. When attacking, you may place 2 cards from your trash at the bottom of your deck in any order. Up to 1 of your leader or character gains 1,000 power until the end of your opponent's next turn. There we go. all of our SRs are right here. We got the 2 Katakuris, which is really good. We only need 2 more, because those cards are absolutely busted in my opinion. Okay, so this is from our first box. A Jembe, a Sanji, a Nami, a Charlotte Pudding, a Helmeppo, and a Capone Gang Beige as well. There we go. Okay, yeah. So these are our hits from 3 boxes. Honestly, not that bad. I don't mind the secret rares. We got the best, probably ult leader, the Charlotte Pudding, the Charlotte Linlin, and then the one lowly Kuzan. We got all of our SRs right here, which is not too bad at all. Honestly, can't complain. Again, I was lucky enough to get these boxes early. Let me know what you guys got in the comment section down below, and what cards are you chasing, please. I try to respond to every single comment. Thank you so much for watching this video, especially if you made it this far. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next one, whenever that is, which I hope it's soon. So thank you so much, have a good one, and bye-bye.